Good afternoon, welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. I'm Scott Engel. Today we're looking at one of my favorite cars here. A lot of people like the 57 Chevy, I like the 56. Just a little more unique, and this one is really special. So we're going to take a walk around, I'm going to show you some things and make this car one of truly my favorites. So we got this car in a very unfortunate way, but it works out for everyone. This car was owned by a fellow who owned a body shop, and this was his passion. This is what he did at night to relieve stress. He worked in this car. He chrome plated and polished everything on this car, redid every piece, every nut and bolt. But when we got the car, we then went ahead and we repainted, and we're going to walk around and I'm going to show you some really unique features of this car. So come on along with me, so walk along. As I said, all the chrome has been redone. We polished everything back again. We spent a couple of weeks polishing every piece, repolishing every piece. So I love this paint. This is the Onyx Black offset with the Inca Silver. And then what we did to highlight it, we put these smoked black wheels. But what's really special, I want you to see, the disc brakes are even polished on this car. This man left no piece unpolished. Wait till I show you under the hood. So take a look under here. Here's what I was promising you. It's a 350, but this is way more powerful than any 350 I've driven. But notice, everything has been chromed or polished. The brass radiator, the electric fan, even the horns have been chromed. The springs. There isn't a piece that wasn't, even the battery tray. Gosh, the more I look at this, the more I see that he did. This car is a work of art. Air conditioned, power steering. You're going to need the power steering in this big car. It's going to make this thing really fun to drive. So we talked about the awesome paint on this car, and as we walk around you really see how beautiful it is. The tires, the staggered tires, the wheels, the disc brakes, but I've got even more coolness for you. Look at that, shaved door handles. And how cool is that when you go to show your friends and you pop that button and the door pops open. We're going to take a look inside where you're going to spend a lot more time. So here we are inside this car. This is a big car. There's a lot of room in here. You can take you and your friends. Imagine how cool it would be to go out for dinner driving up in this car. But inside we've got a lot of the original things still in there with some touch of modern. Tilt steering wheel. It's also telescopic. We've got power windows. Watch this. Love that. We've got power locks, obviously. So we've got a lot of original parts in here mixed in with modern. You've got the original AM radio, and if you want, we could put in the hidden Bluetooth modern radio. Oh, whoops. We already did that with a remote control for you. This way you can roll down the road, listen to your tunes, and people will still be able to see it when you take it to a show with all the original parts. Look inside though. Look at the leather. Look at the work that was done. Now we could also convert this to a bucket seat. There's just things we could do for you, but I love it the way it is. Look, check out the floor mats are even hand-stitched leather. This is one of a beautiful automobile. So now that we've seen how beautiful this car looks, wait till you hear how great it sounds.
Hit it.
All right, so now we're going to go down a little virtual test drive. Imagine yourself behind the wheel of this car. This car is awesome to drive. I love the 4-speed transmission on the floor. We could put a console down here if you wanted, make it even a little bit cooler. But this car is just great. People are waving to me as I drive by. Again, we got the power steering on this car. The sound of this car, the V8, it just is going to bring you back. You're going to remember your grandfather or your father who drove one of these, and you're just going to have a big smile on your face.